everybody, this is Eno and welcome to the Dynamic Prepper. Well, today is my favorite day of the month. It is time for survival boxes for January 2017. This is the gear only box, kicking off the 2017 season for survival boxes with the gear only box. If you aren't familiar with survival boxes, you can check them out over at survivalboxes.com, and what they are is a monthly subscription box service that delivers to your door every single month a box full of great gear, food, resources, information, heirloom seeds, all the things that you need to survive outdoor recreation, outdoor adventures, natural disasters, man-made disasters, all those things you can do. Survival in its extreme with survival boxes. Like I said, you can check them out over at survivalboxes.com. I will put a link down in the description. They have a couple of different box levels out there, including this one, which is the gear only box, and it's pretty self-explanatory. This is going to be just gear. They also have the Alpha box and the Bravo box. The Alpha box is a mixture of food, water, seeds, and gear. And then the Bravo box is only food and seeds. So if you want only gear, then the gear only box is the way to go. If you want only to work on your preparedness food preparation, then the Bravo box is the way to go. And if you would like a box that is a nice, well-rounded assortment of all of those items, then the Alpha box is the way to go. So the Alpha box goes for $39.99, the Bravo box goes for $36.99, and right here the gear only box goes for $89.99. Those are monthly prices. Remember, use the promo code Dynamic Prepper and you will save 10% off of your first month's order for survival boxes. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. I am excited. And don't forget, we are going to get into the Alpha and Bravo boxes also. So we're starting out with the gear only. We're going to follow these up with reviews of both the Alpha and the Bravo box for January. So it's going to be cool. All right. First off, we have a thank you card right there, along with their social media contacts. Comes in every box. You're welcome. Thank you. Next, we have the content list. Our survival boxes card comes in every single box. In here is just a list of everything that comes in the box, its value. This particular box is valued at $137.22 total value. Again, the cost of this box is $89.99 per month, so good value there so far. Let's go ahead and get into this box. The first thing we have is an item from UST Live and Learn Shelter Building Cards. How to pocket guide with photos. So let's open that up. Alrighty. Live and Learn quick reference step-by-step instructions for shelter building. Shelter essentials, lean-to, snow shelter, debris shelter, rock shelter, tarps and tents, survival bag, and make a bear bag. So pocket reference guide for all sorts of different shelters, how to build them. Has some nice photos too. It's like that. Pretty cool. And then on the back side gives you all the kind of dirty rundown of how to do those different types of shelters. So nice little quick pocket reference guide. You know, you could throw that in a bug out bag or survival kit just to have some information with you. Price on that, the Live and Learn cards are $5.49. That's the price on that. Next we have, also by UST, we have some guidelines. Reflective Shelter Stabilizer 4-pack. Alright, so these are some guidelines. So this is what you would use to attach a tarp or a tent or something like that to the ground. Alright, there we go. Hopefully I won't wind up with a rat's nest here. Ah, there we go. So they are orange in color with some reflective threading going on there. So these can be used on tarps and all sorts of things. They just kind of, you know, very easily strap in, and then they'll lock together like that with compression, with that little slide right there. So you can cinch up a tarp or fly really quickly. Very easy things to have. All you have to do is have with you or fashion some tent stakes or have something to tie it to or lash it around. So we have 4 of those in this. Those are the UST guidelines. Price on that is $8.99. Alrighty, next here from Outdoor Edge, we have the Grizz Saw, wood and bone saw. There we go. Quality knives and tools for all your outdoor adventures. Alright, let's go ahead and open this guy up. Okay, nice sheath there. This little clip on it, so you can clip it to the outside of a bag or whatnot. And there is the Grizz Saw. Looks like something you'd amputate a limb with in the Civil War, man. I'll tell you. Nice little sheath, locks in there pretty good. Yeah, real positive. Not gonna fall out or come out of there. Push to release. There you go. It's nice. I like that. So it's a small saw that you can use for trimming limbs, amputating your friend's wounded limbs. No, not those limbs. Tree limbs. There we go. Replacement blades are available. Limited lifetime warranty. Has a belt loop attachment. Quick release saw with one-handed operation. Never use both hands to grip the saw and press the lock button at the same time. Oh, you could seriously hurt yourself. Never do that. So yeah, all you do is just kind of hit that little button and it just releases the saw. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Price on that, the Outdoor Edge Grizz Saw, T-handled field saw, bone and wood, $24.95 is our price on that guy. There it is. I like it. It feels good in hand too. It's very ergonomic. Alright, so let's put that there. Get rid of our garbage real quick. Next we have Elk Ridge. And let's see. Ah, yes, the Elk Ridge hatchet. Alrighty. And there we go. Look at that. The ER-199 custom designed stainless steel 8-inch Elk Ridge hatchet. It's kind of a multi-tool. You got a very, very sharp hatchet blade here. I mean, this is like literally knife sharp. A couple different hex sizes here for hex bolts. Cordage cutter. You can use this obviously as a striking tool. A glass break, has a lanyard hole. Nice laminated wood grip, very ergonomic, feels good, lightweight, very thin and easy to stash this in a survival kit or a bug out bag or in your car, anything like that. Very, very, very nice little tool. Very, very cool. And of course, it's a nice little multi hand hatchet that you can carry with you very easily. And that is the Elk Ridge ER-199 8-inch hatchet. Price on this guy is $13.95. So nice little belt loop on the sheath too. So you can attach that right to your belt. So very, very thin. Pretty cool. That's from Elk Ridge. Next, let's see, what else do we have? We have another saw. This one from UST Folding Saw Compact Lockback Saw. So it's like a folding saw, only a little. Let's get this guy open. It's got like a rubberized grip to it. See that? Looks pretty nice. Nice and small. It's got a little bit of blade play. Not too much, just a little bit. It's a lock back, so you just press that button, and that will unlock it for you, and then you can stick it in there, carry it around, and get it in there. There we go. There you go. Again, nice little belt loop on the back, and yeah, pretty nice. Yeah, very nice. I like that. I think I'd probably tighten that up, tighten that screw up just a smidge, just to reduce a little bit of that blade wiggle. Probably eliminate that. So price on this guy is USD folding saw $11.99 for the folding saw. So that's not an uncommon thing. I mean, I've talked about that. Even with the Kearshaw knife reviews I've done, where you do have to sometimes mess with those screws to get them to function just perfect. Sometimes they send them, you know, really, really tight or really, really loose. I've seen them both ways. So sometimes you gotta take matters into your own hands. So nice little saw though, compact saw, easy to throw into a survival kit or a bug out bag or anything like that, and relatively inexpensive too. So I probably wouldn't use it as a primary saw. I think something like that would work better, or a full-size folder. But definitely a little backup, secondary, redundant tool to have hanging around. Not a bad idea. Next we have another item from Outdoor Edge, Survival Series, rugged tools for extreme conditions. We have a knife. Ooh, pretty lightweight too. This is the Divide from Outdoor Edge. It's got a G10 handle. It's a red G10 with a black laminate top, nice texture on it. No skeleton back there. That's just all G10. It's pretty nice. So yeah, definitely nice and lightweight. Stainless steel on this side. Frame lock. It is a flipper. Not assisted. There's a thumb stud too. Let's check that one out. Nice. Has kind of that weathered finish to it that sort of all the rage now. The stone washed and the weathered, and that stuff's becoming pretty popular. Some nice jimping on the back. Very, very sharp. Yeah, very, very sharp blade. That's nice. It's very lightweight. Very, very lightweight. So that's what G10 will do. Minimal. Not a lot going on. Straightforward. Good function. This is a Outdoor Edge Divide knife, 3.5-inch ball bearing pivot flip open knife. So it's 3.5-inch blade, ball bearing pivot. So it is. It's really nice and smooth. The opening is very effortless and very, very smooth. And of course, as that breaks in, it'll just get better. It almost looks like an assisted knife, but it's not. That's just how smooth it is. I like flippers, especially in the winter. I love knives that are very easy to open. And what's easier to open than a flipper? And when it's cold outside and your hands are cold, or you're wearing gloves, that's another big thing. You're wearing gloves, it's really easy to open up a flipper when you got gloves on. Not as easy to open up thumb stud, stuff like that, when you're wearing gloves. You can even open a flipper with mittens on, for crying out loud. So it's one of the things I like about flippers. And to tell you the truth, this time of year, when it's cold, the depths of winter, I almost always have a flipper as my EDC knife, just because they're so much easier to open when your hands are cold, when you got gloves on and stuff. So it's usually what I carry. So that's right up my alley. Never had a blade from Outdoor Edge. That would be a first for me. So that's pretty nice. Nice ergonomic feel. I like the blade design. And yeah, nice and lightweight, simple, effective. Can't argue with that. Price on that, $49.99 for the Outdoor Edge Divide. I can sit here and do that all day. All right, let's put that over here. And Get rid of that. Next we have from Marbles. MR236. Oh, just what I always wanted. What is the MR236? That is, oh, it's an entrenching tool and shovel. Oop, bottom just fell out. Okay, we'll open up the bottom. Alrighty. Cool. Assume this tightens up. Give ourselves a nice tool. Yeah, it's good lockup. Yeah, no play. Boy, you can really twist that tight too. Yeah, no play in the handle. No play in the shovel. Nice little E-tool from Marbles. Marbels. There it is. Nice green color. This would be great in the car. That's probably what I would do with this. I mean, you can put them, you can put them in survival kits, bug out bags, that sort of thing too. It's a good thing to have with you. Survival situations, hunting kits, things like that. This is something, especially during the winter, I would probably put this in a car kit. You know, digging out the mud, the snow, all that kind of jazz. Nice little tool to have around. Let's loosen that up. There you go. Folds all up. Basically just on the pan of the shovel. So, I mean, that's really, really small. Yeah. I mean, it takes up almost no room. That's nice. I like that. That is the Marbles Entrenching Tool / Shovel, $13. Folding Survival E-Tool. I like it. It's cool. All right. Last but not least, we have a tarp from TaeKwonDo. All-purpose reversible green-brown poly tarp. Tear and UV resistant, mold and mildew resistant, will not rot or shrink. So this goes along with the guy lines we had before. To be able to construct yourself a nice little tarp shelter. So there it is. It's lightweight too. What's the size on this? Is 6x8. It says finished size is 5'6" by 7'6". I think that's because they did the hem. So it's cut at 6x8, and then with the hem, it's a little bit smaller. TaeKwonDo American Limited, Lawrence, New York. That's pretty cool. Nice grommets. Reversible, brown on one side, green on the other. So there it is, a nice little shelter box. So we have a tarp that we can throw up as a shelter. We got some guy lines to cinch it down. We have a little hatchet and a couple of saws that we can use to trim up some tree branches for some tent poles and tent stakes and things like that. We got a little knife. We can whittle some notches in there. We got a shelter building live and learn quick reference guide in case we need any information along the way, and a nice little e-tool that we can use to dig fire pits or clear debris or whatever. Everything that comes in the survival boxes. Gear only box for January 2017 shelter building theme. Just a quick review. We got the tarp, we got the guy lines, we got the quick reference guide, we got the Elk Ridge 8-inch hand hatchet, we got the Grizz saw, from Outdoor Edge. Also from Outdoor Edge, we got the Divide knife. Very cool there. We got the UST, what was this? The UST folding saw, sorry. We also got the Marbles E-Tool. Everything that came in our January 2017 gear only box from Survival Boxes. There it is. Hope you enjoyed. Take it easy, everybody. Tune in real quick. We got the Survival Boxes Bravo and Alpha both coming up. I'll get those done and posted up in the next few days, so we'll be able to enjoy those boxes too. So stay tuned. Take it easy, everybody. Yeah, I like that knife.